Hey friend, life doesn't always go as planned, right? Sometimes everything seems fine in the morning, but by the evening, you're stressed, anxious, and drowning in tasks, emotions, or unexpected problems. We all have those chaotic moments when nothing feels in our control. But here's the good news. The ancient Stoic philosophers faced the same thing, and they left us timeless wisdom to handle chaos with calmness. Today, we're diving into 3 Stoic tips to stay calm when life gets chaotic. Let's start with the most powerful one. Tip 1. Focus on what you can control. This idea comes from Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher. He said, "Some things are up to us and some things are not." It sounds simple, but it's life-changing. Let's break it down. Can you control the weather? Number. Can you control what others say or think about you? Nope. But can you control your attitude, your reaction, your next step? Yes. So why spend your energy on what's not in your control? Imagine this. You're stuck in traffic. You're getting late. Your mind is boiling. But is that helping? Can you move the traffic? Number. Instead, take a breath. Tell yourself, this isn't in my control, but how I feel right now, that's up to me. The more you practice this mindset, the more peace you protect inside. Even in the most chaotic moments, you'll feel steady, calm, collected. It's not about being emotionless. It's about being wise about where you place your attention. So next time something stresses you out, pause and ask, is this within my control? If yes, act. If no, let it go. Remember, you're not the storm. You're the captain of your own ship. Shift your perspective. Life throws challenges at everyone. No one is free from pain, loss, or struggle. But here's the truth. The way you see your problems is often more powerful than the problems themselves. Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote in his journal, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke." Let's unpack that. Imagine you fail an exam. You can think, "I'm a failure," or "This is a lesson, a redirection, not the end." Same event. 2 completely different emotions, all because of perspective. This is the power of reframing. Here's how the Stoics did it. Bad day? They asked, is this truly bad or am I labeling it as bad? Lost something valuable? They reminded themselves, nothing is permanent. Everything is borrowed from nature. Someone insulted them. They thought, does their opinion define my worth? Number, my virtue does. When you start seeing every moment, even the hard ones, as a chance to practice patience, resilience, or strength, your entire mood shifts. Instead of, why is this happening to me? Try, what can I learn from this? That small shift turns chaos into clarity. Let me give you a simple exercise. Perspective flip exercise. Next time something annoys you, traffic jam, rude customer, bad news, pause and say, what's one good thing about this situation? Can this make me stronger in any way? Even if the answer is small, it brings power back to you. You go from being the victim of life to the interpreter of life. And that, my friend, changes everything. Tip 3. Build an inner fortress. The final Stoic tip is simple, but it takes practice. Build your inner fortress. What does that mean? The Stoics believe that true peace never comes from outside, not from money, not from praise, not even from comfort. Why? Because the outside world is always changing. People leave, plans fail, accidents happen. If your peace depends on them, then you'll always be anxious. But if your peace comes from inside, from your values, discipline, mindset, then no storm can break you. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." So how do you build this inner fortress? You build it brick by brick through daily Stoic habits. One morning reflection. Start each day asking, what challenges might I face today? How do I want to respond calmly or emotionally? Preparing your mind ahead of time gives you control during chaos. 2. Evening journaling. At night, ask yourself, where did I lose control today? What can I improve tomorrow? This daily self-check builds self-awareness and growth. 3. Voluntary discomfort. Seneca, another Stoic, practiced sleeping on the floor, eating simple food, so that when real hardship came, it didn't scare him. Try this. Skip luxury for a day. Face one fear consciously. Remind yourself, I don't need comfort to be strong. Final thought. Life is always going to be messy sometimes. People will disappoint you, plans will fail. But your reaction, your calm, your mindset, that's yours. That's your fortress. You are not the chaos. You are the eye within the storm. So when life gets tough, say to yourself, this is my training. This is my test. I was made for this, and I choose calm. Final message. So, life will get chaotic. That's guaranteed. But whether you get lost in that chaos or become stronger because of it, that part is up to you. You don't need a perfect life to find peace. You just need a trained mind. And Stoicism gives you the tools. Control what you can. Shift your perspective. Build an inner fortress that no storm can shake. These aren't just ideas, they're daily practices. And if you start small and stay consistent, one day, when life throws its worst at you, you'll smile calmly and whisper to yourself, I was built for this. If this video helped you slow down, think clearly, or feel a bit more grounded, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more wisdom just like this. Comment below. Which Stoic tip hit you the hardest today? Until next time, stay calm, stay strong, and stay Stoic. Peace. Amen.